Hey everyone, welcome into my channel. This is Angie from Recover Me. So we're going to read first of all today from the basic text here. Okay, I'm sorry, page 196. The main thing, the 8th step, does for us is to help build awareness that little by little we are gaining new attitudes about ourselves and how we deal with other people. Basic text, page 39. To say I'm sorry probably isn't such a foreign idea to most of us. In our active addiction, it may have been a very familiar phrase. We were always telling people how sorry we were, and we were probably deeply surprised when someone tired of our meaningless apologies, responding with, "You sure are. In fact, you're the sorriest excuse for whatever." That may have been our first clue that an "I'm sorry" really didn't make any difference to those we harmed, especially when we both knew that we'd just do the same thing again. Many of us thought that making amends would be another "I'm sorry." However, the action we take in those steps is entirely different. Making amends means to make changes, and above all, to make the situation right. If we stole money, we don't just say "I'm sorry, I'll never do that again now that I'm clean." We pay the money back. If we neglected or abused our families, we didn't just apologise, we began to treat them with respect. Amending our behaviour and the way we treat ourselves and others is the whole purpose of working the steps. We're no longer just sorry, we're responsible. Just for today, I accept responsibility for myself and my recovery. Today I will amend some particular thing I'm sorry for. Okay guys, let's tap into your cards and find out what we need to know today. So if you haven't ever seen me before, you're very welcome to the channel, and if you've been here before, very welcome back. There'll definitely be messages here for whoever has clicked on this reading, because there are no coincidences, as you all know. So we'll call in your spirit guides and mine to oversee this active divination and provide us with some messages of love and clarity. What do we need to know and what do we need to hear? Let's see what Spirit got for all of us today. Okay. What is the present situation here for this collective today? Thank you. Four of Wands. Lord of perfected work. This is some kind of success. Could be to do with work, but it's usually the happy family card. And the card of alignment. Seven of Swords is something hidden or some trickster energy maybe around you. And then what you need to focus on is the Moon card. This is a card of Cancer and Pisces. It talks about what's hidden as well. It's also a card of intuition or things to come to you in your dreams. Let's see what else we get for the recent past, please, Spirit. What have we got? What have we got for the recent past? The Four of Cups. This is a missed opportunity, maybe. And your supportive energy at this time is Nine of Cups. Lord of material happiness. This is like emotional fulfillment, you know, for the self. What do we have for the near future? Five of Pentacles. This is leaving behind what doesn't serve you. This is usually the card of feeling left out in the cold. Let's see what else we get. What's the guidance from Spirit today? Four of Swords. This is a card of rest. Lord of rest from strife. Rest, recovery, healing. Healing and integration is coming through there. Let's see what else we have. Ace of Pentacles. It's an opportunity, a seed to be planted, a door opening, or an opportunity coming towards you. What's in your hopes or fears? Cards jumping out of it. The Magician. Whoa, powerful. Some major arcana. The Magician is the manifester, something you want to bring in. Down from the 5D to the 3D. What's in your mind, or as above, so below. And the potential outcome is the Devil card. Wow, the Devil card. This is usually addictions. It's usually toxicity, whatever that means. Let's see what we get. Well, we have the Princess of Wands. I'll need to cover her up a bit. In the card for your overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands. So this is some inspiring information coming at you. Let's clarify these cards. We'll get the Rider-Waite-Smith and see what else we can get from these cards. So if anything I say here resonates, do like, share and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you'll be informed as to when I post again. One more shuffle here, let's see. The cards are getting stuck. Is there a bit of stuckness in the energy? We'll do one more then. A bit of maybe uncertainty is what I'm getting. Let's see. Okay. Split the deck, of course. Nearly forgot. So 4 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Maybe you were at some kind of celebration recently. Ace of Pentacles again, look. 2 Aces of Pentacles. So there's some portal opening here. You can see this portal here. The Hierophant. The Hierophant can be commitments. It can be also spirituality. It's a card of Taurus. Leadership, spiritual leadership. Okay, so first card here you got was the 4 of Wands. And that's the card, as I said, of success. Crossing over the finish line. It can also mean the card of marriage. This is a card of marriage as well, the Hierophant in some instances. I'm feeling like there's some kind of success or celebration here. And then the 7 of Swords. You might have been involved in the celebration there recently, but there were some things that were hidden, that some people were being a bit, you know, secretive or something like that. But there's an Ace of Pentacles here which says that this celebration might bring about some kind of opportunity in the future. And you don't see, you know, an opportunity that you don't see coming can be the 7 of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles as well. And it's something maybe to do with your home, because the 4 of Wands often speaks to that happy home, happy family card. So maybe it's something in relation to your family. Let's have a look at the Moon card, please. What do we have for the Moon card? 3 of Swords. There's something here about heartache. The World card is at the back of the deck here. So you're going to focus on at the moment is hidden emotions that's buried, some kind of heartache that's buried maybe in your subconscious. And the World card here is it's talking about closing, ending something, ending this subconscious, which the Moon can represent some subconscious heartache. There's something, maybe a core belief that you have that's heartbreaking and stopping you from moving forward. That's what I feel like is going on here. And maybe the guidance here, what you need to focus on is this position. You need to complete something or close out a cycle here where you were always going back to a feeling of lack and unworthiness is coming through, and that this is some kind of false belief in your subconscious. So some of you are being guided here. Do some introspection with that Moon energy there. This is about tuning into your subconscious, maybe through meditation, maybe analysing. Write down your dreams, you guys. I feel like there's messages there for you from Spirit. and it can bring to conclusion some kind of look at that, it's got messages underneath. This is the Eight of Wands, this is messages coming towards you, so definitely she's looking right at those messages. And I think that's the thing you need to analyze here. What is it coming through your dreams, or that you have in your subconscious, that you can uncover maybe through meditation, looking at shadow work. Meditations on YouTube can be very helpful to uncover what it is, are your core wounds is coming through here, and that this is the time for you now. It could be in relation to family, or your upbringing, or members of your family is coming through there strong. You need to bring that to a completion there with this World card, and this is the time, maybe it'll come up in dreams for you. So if you write down those dreams and maybe Google them, have a look and see what your dreams are telling you about beliefs that you have that are in fact not true, things that are putting you out of alignment and that no longer align maybe with you. You I feel have transcended this heartache or these false beliefs of unworthiness. And it's time to close out that cycle and close out that phase of your life somehow. I hope these messages make sense. Let's have a look at the Four of Cups. What do we have? Eight of Swords. At the back of the deck is Judgment. Yeah, this is making a decision not to live in a victim mindset any longer. Four of Cups is that thing of the person is sitting there fed up, looking at the three incidences where things didn't work out. And that there's one cup still standing. Or there's a cup coming in from the universe, and the universe is offering an opportunity for connection, but you're so closed off. This might have happened in the recent past, that somebody was offering forgiveness, maybe offering an apology, and that you were closed off to it, that you couldn't see how you could apologise or accept an apology, or how you could offer forgiveness, or forgive yourself even can come into this. But with the Judgment card at the back of the deck, this is the second to last card in the major arcanas. And it's like, this was first of all destined for you to come to this crossroads in your life, and you were going to feel closed off, because in the moment you're healing something here and trying to integrate and come back to your own self-worth here. Ace of Pentacles. But this is almost like a decisive energy here, the Judgment card, that this can't go on. Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison of the mind, and you can feel very like your world has gone so small. You've been surrounding yourself with those swords so much that nobody can get in. Like that cup there is trying to get through and penetrate that barrier of yours, but you're closed off. And into the near future here, it's like this is a wake-up call card as well. It's like, come on, it's time to get back out there. It's time to open yourself up again. The Judgment card is like an awakening card or a wake-up call card. And it's because there's some feeling here of you have something to offer. Your unique spin on something is key here as well. Let's see the Nine of Cups. Okay. King of Pentacles. Like, this is an awful lot of stability and security. Hanged Man at the back of the deck is Piscean energy. You can talk about taking a break, taking a pause, thinking things over, looking for a different perspective, or looking at a different perspective on something. Nine of Cups, these are the cards in your strength position. So Nine of Cups is that material, it says happiness here, but to me it's emotional security. I'm feeling very emotionally stable and mature within yourself with the number 9 about the self. And King of Pentacles is the Midas touch. That's the Midas touch card. Anything he touches turns to gold. He's all about feeling strong and stable and secure in the material world. But something here is giving you a new perspective. Look at that. 10 of Swords and the 4 of Wands again. Just wanted to show themselves. Yeah, there's something here flipping your perspective on this belief. And it's something to do with maybe what you work at, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, or your home. But it's about feeling emotionally stable as well as materially stable or financially stable, whatever that is. Let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles in the near future. Queen of Swords. Making decisions. There's the World card again, you see. This is it. You're closing out a cycle of, the Queen of Swords with the Five of Pentacles is saying, I don't tolerate this slack mindset anymore. I don't live there anymore. The Queen of Swords is very direct. She cuts out things. She speaks very plainly. Nobody's ever confused about what she has to say because she's so direct. But she's also really, really intelligent. She has that discernment quality to her as well. She can see very clearly what's true and what isn't. And it's like she's cutting out things that don't serve her. And what doesn't serve you, collective, is this Five of Pentacles, which is lack mindset, Four of Cups, lack mindset. And to me it looks like this is the last card in the Major Arcana, card 21. This is the completion of that, which is marvellous. The World card is an ending. I love this. Let's have a look at your Four of Swords. What's the Four of Swords, please? It's that card again. Hierophant is back again. Yeah, it's like you're making a new commitment to your higher self. And to your own your higher self, and to yourself. Let's see, Four of Swords, card of healing, rest, recovery, integration, and Seven of Pentacles is continuously working on something. Like it's been a long time, maybe. This is your guidance from Spirit. It'll take as long as it takes, is the energy coming through here. And this is also quite of a healing energy. Like you've been blessed with this time to take a break. Maybe Four of Swords is often taking a break, taking a holiday. You've put a lot of work into something here with your Seven of Pentacles. Look at all the seeds he's planted. And it's almost like impatience is coming in here as well with the Seven of Pentacles. It's the card of patience. Be patient with yourself and your own healing is what I'm feeling here. I'm hearing from Spirit as well. It takes time to integrate this sort of thing. Your Three of Swords, and that's Eight of Swords, and to change is the thing that's happening here with this Hierophant card, is card number 5 as well. So it is going to take as long as it takes to integrate this new lesson that you've gotten in your life. So let's have a look at Ace of Pentacles, which is here for the second time. What's going on with your Ace of Pentacles? I'm dying to see this because it has appeared twice. It's come up with the Four of Pentacles, and look at what's at the back of the deck. Now at first, whatever this is, you're planting a seed. Now you could be building something, you could be literally just painting a room, rearranging things in your house, starting a new community, becoming part of a group. Pentacles speak of earthly stuff, time, money, your physical energy. It could be starting a new workout regime, it could be doing anything. But this card here, it's coming up again, your Ace of Pentacles is telling me at first you need to preserve your energy and take it slow. 4 is always about setting the foundation. So working things up gradually from Ace of Pentacles, 1 Pentacle up to 4 Pentacles. So it's almost like increasing your energy very gradually, and eventually you will get to where you want to go, which is the 10 of Pentacles. This is like wish fulfillment. It's 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment again. I didn't even mention that time. And I think there's something to do with your material world. It could be about money, your home, work, and anything like that. But whatever this is that you're starting here with your Ace of Pentacles, it's like you're starting to see it grow, and this is in your, it's time for you to develop a foundation, get your feet planted so, firmly on the ground. You want to expand your horizons here and to get to your 10 of Pentacles. This is creating a new sense of an established foundation for yourself. 4 of Pentacles. Might also feel like it's sometimes that you're feeling stubborn to share your energy with others. I know a lot of us find it difficult, me especially in recovery, and I know I'm a Pisces. I like to spend a lot of time by myself, and I find other people's energy zaps me very quickly. I had a family thing yesterday. I'm telling you, I am burned out today. I thought I could never go to bed, or I would never get to bed yesterday evening after it. I just felt so overwhelmed, when I got home, because there was like 10 of us at the table and it was just really intense. So maybe some of you are feeling that Four of Pentacles, because that's me today. Like, I do not want to see anybody. I don't want to speak to anyone on the phone even today. I just want me day and jammy day, or whatever that looks like. And this is really important self-care stuff as well. I've discovered for myself in recovery in particular. I often burn myself out, and I get to this place of overthinking everything. I'm kind of running on empty, and it never ever serves me, and I do regret it. And that's often the thing. Look at this. He looks kind of regretful, like, I put in all this time and energy into something and I've only got the one pentacle back. What'll I do now? Some of you could be thinking along those lines, but this Ace of Pentacles with the 4 is saying, do protect your space, protect your energy, and be aware that you need to take time for yourself, and the healing has to happen, and it takes as long as it takes. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Let's see the Magician card and your hopes or fears. You really do want to bring something into your world. Magician card is about changing things, bringing something from your mind into the reality. What have we got for the Magician card, please, Spirit? I like the positivity though and the pace of this reading. It's very much about slowing down, doing things at your own pace, where you're comfortable, when you feel stable to do something, not just do it when you're on this unstable ground here with Eight of Swords. You just won't, like none of us will. When you feel that confused and trapped in your head, you can't take any steps. Wow, guys, look at that. Got the Two of Wands at the back of the deck here. Hopes or fears. You're trying to manifest a new beginning, and we did have that World card twice, which is the completion of something. And this is you, the Fool, taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, stepping into a brand new beginning. This is absolutely magical. The Magician with the Fool. This is card 0 in the Major Arcana, and this is card 1. It's like, now what? He's facing that Magician and saying, what can we create now? What can we do? And I love it. It is about expansion. Two of Wands is a decision card. Will I stay with my comfort zone and build and develop something there? Or will I move on? It's almost like all the choices in the world are opening up to you. He does have the world in his hands. And he's considering expansion. This is freedom, I feel like, that you're going for with that Fool card energy. Let's have a look at the Devil card, the potential outcome. 10 of Cups, guys, and the World card is back again. I love this reading, guys. It has not been so... Have you ever seen anything so synchronistic in your life? This is so incredible. 10 of Cups is a wish fulfillment card again. It's dreams coming true. Happy families, happy home, happy life. And the Devil card and your potential outcome. I see that you're going to have exposed in your family. Maybe there's some kind of... what is it they say in your lineage that's been a curse, and you're breaking that. There's such freedom in this card to follow on from your Major Arcanas here of the Magician and the Fool cards. This is really telling me that you are looking at the rainbows now, not this devil energy. It says Lord of the Gates of Matter. Do have a look at those cards as well. They often can bring you another message for yourselves, and it helps your intuition to kind of look at what's going on. Yeah, the Devil card is usually, it's about temptation, addiction, any of your addictions, whatever they might be. It can be even just bad habits, or people that you're, toxic people in your life. So there could be something in your outcome here is revealing, I feel, to you, some toxicity that's been in your family line, which is the 10 of Cups, can talk about your family of origin, or people, the generations before you, kind of just generational trauma that was there. Devil energy, and it's almost like you might be looking around you and saying, or realizing, look at this family or generation I'm in now. These people are repeating this toxicity, and we all want this 10 of Cups, truly. But it's like, you want to break free from that. You're discovering that with your moon card there and your 3 of Swords. I feel like this is you changing things that haven't been changed in your family lineage, and you're the change maker, the chain breaker, I just heard. And you know, the Devil card often has 2 people on chains in the traditional Rider-Waite. Guys, this is very powerful. I'm going to get you one of these Spirit Animal Oracle cards from Colette Baron Reid to close out your reading, so just bear with me. I hope this reading made sense to you. I know there was a good bit going on in it, but there were a couple of different groups of you here, I feel, so hopefully you got what you needed from the reading today. And do comment below if anything I say resonates, and like, share and subscribe, because it does help promote the channel. Let's have a look, and have a look over, maybe do a bit of a binge on some of the videos that I have on my channel, and you'll always find something that will resonate, whichever ones you're drawn to. There's definitely messages there for you guys, and do pass on this channel to other people if you think that they will benefit. So let's see, I'm going to get the guidebook for this, and we'll get a message from these lovely spirit animals. Let's see what we get for you guys. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please give us a message from this beautiful spirit animal deck for our collective in sobriety today. What do we have? Slowing down was really coming through there from spirit as well, so do pay attention to taking the rest breaks, you know, the de-stress, and also do cleansings. I feel like I've needed to do that more often lately, like the likes of that group yesterday, being with some people that are just, you know, they're hard work. I love them all, of course, they're family, but it is that thing of genie markers, do you be tired? And you find you're racing around the table trying to catch up with so many people and the one meal. It's not easy going. But yeah, I do find them more taxing than ever, I think, since my recovery. I've become more aware where my energy has been stolen from me. Look what that says. Wombat Spirit. Be at home. This is card number 68. And how appropriate is that for me? And I hope for you guys as well. That's so funny. Let me have a look here and I'll get your message from the guidebook. Be at home. And I said it's all I wanted to do today. That's so funny. What did I say? Card number 68 adds up to 14, which 4 plus 1 is 5. This is the change. This is it. Number 5 means change. Wombat Spirit, be at home. Okay. Let's have a look. Here we go. Oracle message. Excuse me. Burrowing deep into the ground, remaining safe, sound and well fed with family is a special trait of the wombat. Home sweet home is always available if you recognise that well-being is the truth of life. Wombat Spirit reminds you that to truly be at home in the world, you need to find comfort within your own skin. You do this by accepting all your experience without judgment, through a deep honesty and love of life. When you feel the freedom to be yourself, you can begin to truly feel at home in your life, with your family and tribe. Right now, you're in a beautiful place where you can hang up the coat of your identity and settle into a true sense of home and well-being, understanding that all is well. Everything you do from this place rings true in harmony with spirit. Protection message. Could it be that you're not feeling comfortable in your own skin, thinking that the only way you can be with others is to hide under the protection of a mask or identity you created to protect yourself from getting hurt? This mask or persona is supposed to make you look strong, but it really just robs you of your integrity. One bad spirit arrives to nudge you to drop the false masks because it is not others who will hurt you now. It is you who are hurting yourself when you aren't being authentic. It's okay though. You can course correct if you are willing to be yourself no matter what comes. Even if others are not in agreement with your authenticity, you are safe with spirit. There you go, you guys. And that's exactly, I feel like that so much, particularly with family groups. And I also find it extraordinary. It's the family group I feel more so with. And I've only discovered that in recovery as well. So, trying and trying and trying to fish like a round peg in a square hole. I don't know if this will resonate with you guys, but somebody needed to hear it. But it has been my experience. I've always tried to fit in and mold myself to the people around me regarding family because, I don't know, because it's worth journaling on that a bit more, and I've had to do this several times, and I think I might always have to just, don't feel worthy, don't feel good enough. Isn't that what it is, I suppose? For me, I think that's where it comes from, that you have to mold yourself to be part of, because they won't accept anything less than their standards or their expectations. Yeah, I've often lived by, I've been always living by others' expectations as well. Aside from addiction, I think, addiction made it 100 times worse and last 100 times longer, maybe for me, than it should have done. As I said, I only got sober when I came back into recovery after a relapse last October, and I'm 51 years old this year, so yeah, it's prolonging my own progress. Anyway, you guys, I really love you all, and I will see you in the next reading. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and do comment below if anything resonated. I love to read all your comments. Like, share, and do subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you the next day. Thank you. Namaste.